Before you can write the next hit manga, you need an idea. Not just any idea. You need a concept that hooks a reader from the first page and doesn't let them go. Today, I'll give you 4 easy ways to come up with a compelling idea for your manga in minutes. Method number 1. Tweak an existing story. Nothing is truly original. Every story you love stands on the shoulders of other stories. Use that to your advantage. Take a story that already works and change one fundamental thing about it. This is how you get a concept that is both familiar and completely unexpected. A perfect example of this is Kaiju number 8 and Attack on Titan. When you break them down, the foundations are very similar. In both stories, humanity is on the brink, constantly attacked by giant destructive monsters. In both, a specialized military force is the only thing standing between the monsters and total annihilation. And in both, the protagonist is a man who gains the power to turn into the very monster he's supposed to fight. The core structure is the same. But Kaiju number 8 made one massive change that created a brand new story. It changed the protagonist. In Attack on Titan, Eren is a young, passionate, and angry teenager driven by revenge. In Kaiju number 8, Kafka is a 32-year-old man who already failed to achieve his dream. He's given up. He's not a hot-headed soldier. He cleans up the monster guts left behind after the battle is over. This change transforms the entire story. The themes, the character struggles, and the tone are completely different, even though the basic premise is the same. To do this, write down the core concept of your favorite manga. Now change the main character's central motivation or the nature of their goal. A new story will instantly start to form, or you can even change the setting or time period as well. Method 2. Combine opposites. Now, let's build something from scratch. The fastest way to a high-concept idea is to combine 2 things that should not belong together. The contrast is what creates the hook. Many of the most memorable manga are just simple, powerful mashups. A perfect example is Mashley, Magic and Muscles. The mashup is literally in the title. It takes a magical school like in Harry Potter and combines it with a protagonist who has no magic and superhuman strength, like One Punch Man. The entire story is about this clash. How does a kid with 0 magic survive in a world that values only magical talent? By punching his way through it. The concept is simple, absurd, and it works perfectly. Another great example is Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead. It mashes up 2 completely opposite genres, a terrifying zombie apocalypse with an uplifting, feel-good slice-of-life comedy. The hook is the contrast. The world is ending, which is horrible for everyone else. But for the main character, a miserable office worker, the apocalypse is the first time he's ever felt free. The story isn't about surviving zombies. It's about the joy of finally living. The real test of a mashup is the one-sentence premise. If you can't explain your idea in a single compelling sentence, it might be too complicated. To do this, make 2 lists. In the first list, write down character archetypes or skills, like samurai, detective, or chef. In the second, write down settings or genres, like outer space, a haunted house, or a high-stakes sports tournament. Combine one from each list and force yourself to write a 1-sentence summary. Method 3. Rescue a forgotten idea. Find a manga or anime that you think is bad. Seriously, start reading manga that sucks. The manga that got canceled after 15 chapters. The anime that has a 4 out of 10 rating online. The stories that everyone agrees just didn't work. The Graveyard of Forgotten series is full of incredible ideas that were wasted by poor execution. Your job is to be an idea scavenger. You walk through the rubble of a failed story, find the one part that shines, and pull it out to build something new and better. This is a rescue mission. You're taking a brilliant concept that was trapped in a bad story and giving it a proper home. To do this, find a manga or anime that is widely considered a failure. Ignore the plot and the characters. Pinpoint the one element, a power, a world rule, a villain concept that had potential. Now, write a new 1-sentence premise using that single idea, but place it in a completely different genre or give it to a completely different type of protagonist. Method 4. Borrow from other fiction. If you only ever read manga, you will only ever create manga that feels like something you've already read. The well of inspiration eventually runs dry. Your job is to go into other worlds, movies, video games, and novels, and smuggle their best ideas back into the world of manga. Don't just look for plot ideas. Steal structure. Steal mechanics. Think about video games. A great video game boss battle is a masterclass in storytelling and pacing. The boss has different phases and a changing attack pattern. That's a perfect structure for a multi-chapter manga fight. The hero has to discover a weak point or use the environment to win. That's far more interesting than just having two characters punch each other until one falls down. Imagine designing your next fight scene like a boss battle from a game like Elden Ring or God of War. The tension, strategy, and payoff are already built in. Now think about action movies. Deconstruct how a great film director frames their shots, then apply that same thinking to your panel layout and page flow. Your manga will feel more dynamic and cinematic than anything else out there. Pick your favorite video game level or a single action scene from a movie. Get a piece of paper and map it out. What is the sequence of events? What is the core challenge? How does the tension rise and fall? Now, try to sketch a one-page manga scene using that exact structure. It's a powerful exercise. So, to recap, to find your winning manga idea, do one of the following. 1. Change a core element of a story that already works. 2. Combine two opposite concepts to create a new one. 3. Rescue a great idea from a bad story. 4. Borrow from movies, video games, novels, and history. The goal is to build a concept that makes even you, the author, desperate to know what happens next. That's an idea worth writing. If this video helped you, hit the like button and comment below with an idea you built using these methods. And don't forget to join our Discord community. The link is in the description. It's a great place to share your work and connect with other creators. Thanks for watching.